We're going to do a brief video on Salesforce stock news, and we've got a daily chart of Salesforce here for you. Still, Salesforce is trading right now at $154.43, about up 5%, up $7.44 on the day. Low is $154.21, high is $158.97 for the day. Let's take a quick look at this stock. It's been in a bear market since the right around the end of December 21, and pretty much the whole year this stock's been in a bear market. We've got a blue 200-day moving average here for you. We've got a red 20-day and a green 5-day. You can see Salesforce has jumped way up here, gapped approximately about $5 this morning, and is currently trading above its previous little sideways range high and of 158.25, and again the high today 158.97. So we're making a little break to the upside, headed towards the 200-day moving average, which is not to be unexpected, because this stock looks like it might have put in a short-term bottom down here on October 13th, down at the 137.59 range. So the stock is headed back up. It got a little oversold, not a lot, but a little oversold. It's headed back up to the 200-day moving average. Is this stock, is the bear market over in this stock? It looks like there's a chance it might be. This stock's not extremely volatile in terms of blow-off tops and bottoms, so it could be, but almost certainly this gap is going to be filled. I would expect that you'll get the action that you see today, but I would suspect this stock will drop back down at some point and fill this gap all the way down below 148. You might tap 147, but that's probably going to take 2, 3, 4 days at a minimum. This stock does gap. Sometimes it takes, you can see here, all the way back in June of 2022. You can see it took a couple weeks to fill that gap, and it was really strange how it filled it, but it did fill it. It's gapped. It looks like a little bit of gaps through here back in August. So I expect this gap will be filled, but I don't expect it to be filled immediately. It may take as much as 2 weeks to fill that gap. So my short-term analysis of this stock is it looked like it may barely go up a hair more to the low 160s. Then I would expect this stock to fall back down and work its way down, not immediately, but work its way down to about 147-ish. And then if we catch some support, we get the 5-day above the 20 and the price above the 5-day and 20-day moving averages, then you might see this stock begin to move aggressively up towards the 200-day moving average. Whether it can get through that 200-day moving average is a whole nother question. I don't see anything that leads me to believe this stock's ready for a huge rally. Let's take a look real quick and look at the weekly chart. We can see that we're still really far down below the 200-week moving average. We're below the 20-week moving average. This stock's still in a serious bear market. It's got to get through this 20-week moving average, which is at right around 167 right now. It's got to get above that and really get up to the 178-ish, 180 range before you can start to say it's going to make a big challenge to the 200-day weekly moving average, or call it the 200 level. So stocks right now is 154. It's got to prove itself, and it hasn't done that yet. I would say that the probabilities that it's going to escape this bear market on this rally are not good, but it may end up putting in a significant bottom through November, and then maybe you might get a challenge headed through December, or the first of the year. But right this second, I'm not super optimistic or negative on this stock. It just doesn't look like there's a whole lot going on there. If we take a look at the monthly chart, we can see it's in a definite huge bear market sell-off. But all these stocks got a bottom. There's a $115 support level. We're nowhere near that, obviously, but that is our next major support down if it heads down lower, $115. So essentially still in a bear market on all these 1 week, 1 day, 1 week, 1 month charts, and just simply in an oversold condition, and is now rallying to correct that. Let's go down and take a look at RBAM research for Salesforce today. It's got the 1, 5, and 20-day entry periods for buys across the board on Salesforce. This stock symbol CRM, and let's take a look and see the 1 day is 145 and some change. So we've traded today at 154.21. So that is and 158 is the high. So all of these are live today, and all of them. Let's take a look here and see. It looks like they're all underwater right this second. And let's take a look here real quick and see if you already could have made some money on them. It looks actually 154, 58. Let's take a quick look and see. It looks like you might have been able to get in. Some of these are really, these have gapped through here. And so I'm not sure if you could have got in. As a practical matter, I'm not sure you could have got in those prices, but if you did, you made some money short term. Keep in mind, all hypothetical and all for entertainment purposes only. But I'm not sure with those gaps you could have got in, but if you could have got in there, you could have made some money already and got out across the board. Keep in mind, you get in, according to your own analysis, you get in on the 1 day, get out the next trading day, worst case at a loss, or take your profits as soon as you get it. And it's the same way across the board. If you did the 20, you'd get in on your own analysis, hold for 20 days, worst case, get out at a loss, or take your profits as soon as you get them. Again, all for entertainment purposes only, but that's how these algorithms work. We put them out every morning before 7 a.m. These are out for today, the 18th, and you can get them all for free with no credit card at rbmresearch.com. There's a link in the description below. You just follow it over, put in your email address, and get free immediate access. Keep in mind, in addition to the 190 plus stocks, we cover the major forex pairs, BTC crypto, and the most liquid futures contracts. We put out algorithmic entry prices for all of those every morning before 7 a.m. Everything you've seen and heard on here, including the entry prices, are for entertainment purposes only. You can only use them for entertainment. You should always do your own analysis, and you definitely trade at your own risk. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you want to subscribe, please do that as well. And if you have a great comment, please leave it in the comment section below. We'd love to hear from you.